Hello everybody, welcome back to Suburbs of Seattle. I'm your host, Andrey Gulyy. It is raining today out here in Tacoma. That's right people, rain or shine, I am here for you shooting another video. And today we're going to be talking about everything you need to know about living in Tacoma, Washington. Before we get started, I am a licensed real estate agent here in the state of Washington, here to serve you with all of your real estate needs. Contact me at the number below or go in the description and fill out my future client form and I will contact you shortly. So Tacoma is actually the second largest city over here just south of Seattle with a population of about 207,000 people. Whereas when you compare it to Seattle, Seattle has 745,000 people according to a recent poll. And I gotta tell you off the bat, one of the perks about Tacoma and about living here is not only do you get this older and historic vibe by living in the city, but you have plenty of things to do around here. Let's start off talking about one of the top things that people come to Tacoma for, and that is concerts, comedy shows, events at the Tacoma Dome here in the heart of Tacoma. In the Tacoma Dome, you have everything. We have tons of music concerts, music festivals. We have the Monster Jam coming up in early January. We have a comedy show coming up in December with Joe Coy. And we also have our Tacoma Food Festival that's happening here actually. Here at the Tacoma Dome, you can come in, there's different vendors, there's chefs teaching you on the latest holiday tips for cooking over the holidays. There's gifts and home decor that you can buy. Plenty of things to do. If you're looking to spend a few hours and go out and explore the city, definitely stop by the Tacoma Dome. And I'm gonna put a link in the description below for all the events that are upcoming here in Tacoma. And we also have the casino that was recently built and is a super popular hotspot for people traveling, looking to spend some money, gamble away their life savings. Hopefully that's not you. Rather put that money towards a down payment. So contact me at the number below. Shameless plug. Anyways, the Tacoma Dome has plenty of events to offer throughout the whole year. I don't think they ever stop. And when it comes to the great outdoors, we are in the Pacific Northwest here. Tacoma actually has 46 miles of waterfront space. One of the most popular spots being Point Ruston, which is what we talked about at least 2 times before over the last year. Point Ruston is a hot spot with the latest in coffee shops and restaurants and new hotels, and you can walk up and down the boardwalk and take those fancy bicycles that can seat a family of 4 or 5 or 6, I don't know. Every time I see one drive by, it always seems like there's more people on there. So maybe they're getting bigger, I'm not sure. But anyways, it's a fun event. When you're at Point Ruston, you can see Mount Rainier in all of its beauty. You can see the container ships coming in and out of the port. Absolutely gorgeous. I already talked about the Silver Cloud Hotel that we had stayed out before. Point Ruston is definitely a hot spot. But in addition to that, you have Point Defiance Park, which we visit during the summers with our kids. You have the zoo over there as well, so plenty of outdoor activities to do here in the city with maybe only a 2 to 3 minute drive if you live really anywhere in the northern part of North Tacoma. I mean, you got Point Ruston, you got the zoo, you got Point Defiance Park, they're all within a few short miles of each other. In addition to all of this, you have the Museum District, which has plenty of museums if that's your thing. We have the Museum of Glass, we have the Tacoma Art Museum, we have the Washington History Museum as well, along with the Children's Museum of Tacoma and LeMay's American Car Museum, which has some nice classic cars that you guys can come and check out. So, and this is again all within a very small radius, I think about 2-mile radius. And Tacoma is super drivable. You don't have a ton of traffic actually in the city. It is very drivable, unlike Seattle where you could be standing and driving 2 blocks over the course of 15 minutes. So if you're looking to live in Tacoma, even if you're driving, a lot less traffic over here, a lot less traffic. Now, one of the biggest reasons why people actually move to Tacoma is because real estate here is cheaper than anywhere in Seattle. The median sales price in Tacoma, in all of Tacoma right now, as of September 2022, is $470,000, while the median house price in Seattle is $815,000. So almost double the prices, and you can find just as beautiful homes over here as you can in Seattle. You know, during COVID, we actually had a ton of people move down from West Seattle to Tacoma. Just on one of my listings alone, we had 6 offers, and I believe 2 or 3 people were coming from West Seattle because of the bridge closure that they had, and people just wanted to get to a space where, you know, you still have some yard space, some outdoor space, a lot of activity, a lot of nightlife, right, without being enclosed in West Seattle and having to drive around an hour to get to the city. I mean, they had tons of traffic. And I believe the bridge has reopened or should be reopening shortly, but nonetheless, that's what we saw during COVID. I am a licensed real estate agent here in the state of Washington, here to serve you with all of your real estate needs. Contact me at the number below, or go in the description and fill out my future client form, and I will contact you shortly.